Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. So today the universe gives us the Eight of Cups card for the collective. Ace of Cups, the positive side is this person is leaving things behind and this person has accomplished a lot of things before and but it has reached a point where this person thinks these are no longer fulfilling for their spiritual fulfillment or emotional fulfillment. Can also be practical. The negative side of this is maybe we can feel like we don't want to continue the situation anymore. Maybe we just want to check out. The moon is very prominent in this card. So it means that our emotions are heavily emphasized at this time. To cultivate this energy in a positive way, we can think about what no longer serves us, especially emotionally. Because on a practical level, I understand that most of us have our limitations and we cannot, many of us cannot make the changes immediately. But on our mentality, we can always make the change. And from that change, the future will start to change at the same time, even though it might not happen immediately. So when this card appears, it is important for ourselves to look into our past or actually look into our present time. Do we have things that do not serve us anymore? Do we have any emotions that don't serve us anymore? Do we have attachments with some significant others that are no longer healthy for us? And if we continue, it's gonna be another cycle of never-ending problem. It depends from person to person though. Everybody has something that is good for them to let go. It can be a habit. It can be something that created a lot of fulfillment and joy in your life before. But now it has run its course and it's time to let go. When Eight of Cups appears, on a physical level, it can signify a journey. Some people, if they like hiking, then today they might consider hiking again because through hiking, you might be able to receive the messages and the vibrations from the universe that can actually create a more fulfilling future and path for yourself. For some people, today is also a day to deal with inflammation. So, if you have seen a doctor before and then you trust them, then it is a good time to contact them if you have any inflammation that you would like to get rid of. Because sometimes, as you see this person dresses in red color, in this particular card, the red color is going away. So I know it sounds kind of crazy for for some people, but I have experienced situations where it is associated with inflammation and the getting rid of inflammation situation. Um, well, it can also be a situation, a personal situation, or um, you know, uh, an an inflammatory. I, I don't get that word, but anyway, a sensitive situation where emotions get heat up easily, and today's the time to walk away from it, and to have your own space to contemplate. Eight of Cups can also remind us about what is being stagnated. Today, Mercury is going direct, almost, yeah, but it will overcome a period of shadow time, which means it's gonna take some time to go back to full speed. So today probably we will still need to tackle with some stuck energy, and not everything can move forward immediately. But if you can, it's a good thing to do so, to start moving beyond the previous stage, because the tides are changing today. But be patient to yourself and the environment, because everybody is adjusting themselves, including the environment, including the land, everything. So um, it's crucial for us to be patient to ourselves and to the others also. Some delays might still happen because Mercury is still not at its full speed right now. So it's gonna take some time. Some people might consider going to the northeast side to find their inspirations. Um, if you can actually associate with that direction where you have done something to improve your life, then today is probably also a day that you can consider going to that place to do that thing again to improve your situation. But because Mercury is kind of under the shadow right now, be aware, make sure that you call the places that you want to go before you go there, so you won't be having problems, because sometimes we want to go there for good reasons, but they just not opened today, or maybe they opened at a different time. Uh, so just make sure that before you go any places, make sure that they are actually really open. So when you get there, you can do what you need to do. Um, when Eight of Cups appear, it is also about a spiritual journey. If there are places you want to go where you feel like you're spiritually relieved, and also a place or places that can allow you to let go of some of the baggages you have, then today is the time to do it, because this can alleviate your consciousness and to even though probably not physically get you out of the situation, but at least mentally get you out of the situation so you can think more clearly, and then you will act more precisely to tackle the problems. when Eight of Cups energy appears, some people might experience the lack of energy, and when this happens, just tend to our body and acknowledge that we need rest, and acknowledge the others need rest too, because Eight of Cups energy is not a very energized card. It is about spiritual awakening. Um, when it appears, we don't feel like we are interested at the things that we usually interested, and we just want to explore something else, because something else sounds more fulfilling somehow. So this card is also associated with mountains. So if there's anyone who has a strong association with mountains, you can try consider hiking today. But of course, look out for the weather and be aware of the weather condition before you do it. Make sure you have all the necessities before you go. The food, water, um, battery, bank, your phone, and your license. Whatever things you need to grab with you, grab all of them and then go. Be careful of forgetting things, because Mercury just turns direct and things can be still confusing. So make sure you have everything before you go for this spiritual quest. I suggest you to create a list, and then before you head out, just double check the list, make sure you have everything, then you can go. I would suggest you to not wear clothing that have a lot of holes, and make sure that your trousers, the, the the pockets of your trousers, make sure that they do not have holes, so you don't lose things, because some people, they carry small stuff, and then sometimes we don't know when the pocket breaks, and when the pocket breaks, then we will start losing things, and nobody wants that. Okay. For particular people, be aware of the stuck fluid in your body, because Eight of Cups energy can mean that we need to get rid of the excessive fluid in our body, but in a healthy way. It depends from person to person. It depends, because everybody has a different situation. We all have a different physicality. Some people, they have physical conditions that are related to fluids, and those situations might be a little bit concerning today because of the stuck energy. So I would recommend to be careful about the water level in your body. Make sure it's not stagnated. Try to get it moving for whatever reasons, because Eight of Cups can be kind of stuck, and just try to do something that is not overly exhausting, but at the same time moves your energy in a way that you find it meaningful, but not just wasting it. So, because the good side of Eight of Cups is the fact that we can actually tap into our consciousness that we are not always aware of when during regular days. But today we can do it because the energy supports us to do it. So I would recommend think of the things that we usually wouldn't think about because we feel like it's not gonna happen, or it's just too, or we just too impatient to think about. But today you probably will have the energy to think about it and have the patience to think about it because, as I said, the energy supports that. Maybe it will feel like kind of stagnated and not such an interesting day for some people, but it creates the environment and energy around that supports you to be, to kind of calm down. And for some people, maybe you feel like a little bit pessimistic today. It's not entirely a bad thing. If you are overly optimistic, usually, um, then today it can be a balance. The balance and to get your feet on the ground, and then you know to gain the balance and see through the situation from another perspective, so you can create a solution that um, can serve both ends, like the optimistic side and the pessimistic side. So this is the message that I would like to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it and subscribing. And I hope you all the best. Take care. Have a good day.